In the middle of the culinary epicenter of San Antonio sits a small and charming centuries-old building, a restaurant simply named Cured. One step inside and it's clear what cured means. But not so fast. That's only half the story. Sure, Cured is a haven for carnivores, a cool spot for those in the know who cherish the centuries-old tradition of charcuterie. But Cured is much more than a restaurant. Its name has a very personal meaning for its owners that extends beyond the obvious. A little history behind the mouth-watering choices here. Cured's owner and executive chef Steve McHugh grew up with 6 brothers on a Wisconsin farm. His passion for cooking earned him a degree at the CIA and a spot in New Orleans at one of John Besch's well-known restaurants. Then, an opportunity inspiring chefs dream of, an invitation to open a new restaurant for Besch in San Antonio. That exciting news came about the same time as some frightening news for Steve, a diagnosis of cancer.
We moved in 2010, and for several reasons, but mainly to come open a restaurant for John Besch, and also to seek medical treatment for lymphoma, as I was diagnosed right before moving. So it was kind of a blessing in disguise, really.
It may not have felt like that at the time.
No, but when I looked at what my medical options were in New Orleans, a post-Katrina New Orleans that was kind of devastated when it came to hospitals and doctors, and to be able to come here, where it's ground zero for cancer treatment, it's pretty lucky, and the timing was very serendipitous.
I don't think that we took time to pause. We just kept going, and we wanted to keep it positive and not think about the negative side of it.
And that's what they did. Steve got cured, and then in 2014, opened his own restaurant. What better name than Cured?
It harkens back to being treated for lymphoma and kind of coming out on the other side, everything okay, A-okay, and we really, we owe a lot to our doctors and the people in this town, and we really wanted to do something fun and kind of a thank you to San Antonio for really embracing us here. I mean, it's really been wonderful.
The popular restaurant attracted crowds from day one.
This is your pride and joy. I mean, this is your passion.
It's and it's, well, number one, it's the centerpiece of the restaurant. It's the first thing you see when you walk in. It's, you know where you are when you walk into Cured.
It's very dramatic.
With meticulous temperature and humidity controls, this cooler ages the meats to perfection.
We make a saucisson sec, which is like a French-style salami. This is actually a shoulder. You see the V cut, and this is a ham, still has the bone in it.
The creations coming out of Cured's kitchens keep you guessing. If it's fresh off the farm, chances are you'll see it on the chef's menu.
Because I change the menu every day, and they have to always be on their feet. But so do my customers,
Yeah.
Customers always have to be willing to come in here with an open mind.
Well, no, I think that's what makes it fun, because some things, your favorite dish may be a little different the next time, and it's always wonderful.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
My favorite dish, the pork cheeks poutine.
We've got our house-made fries. We do these double-cooked fries that we do here in-house. I'm going to hit it with some gravy now.
Add a little squeaky cheese, pickled cauliflower, and yum.
And at brunch, too, we offer it. You can get a fried egg on top of it.
Even better. Fresh Gulf fish is always on the menu, as is this colossal and very popular bone marrow creation. Quite a sight to behold, served with fried oysters and pickled shallots. And then there's the signature cocktail at Cured, made with infused moonshine, house-made bitters, and lemon ginger. Affectionately called, what else? The Cure.
all right. The Cured.
Cured.
She did great. I think I like legal moonshine. Wow, this is good.
Yeah, there's plenty to like about Cured. Coming up, Napa Cabernets are all the rage. But I'll show you the delicious wines that compete with Napa and don't cost nearly as much. My wine finds are next. But first, who doesn't need a home away from home?
It's kind of like your Cheers bar, your neighborhood place where you can go in and everybody knows
is brought to you in part by HEB.